You made it. You made it. You actually made it to Sunday. And not just any Sunday, my friend. You made it to Slow Down Sunday. Slow Down Sunday here on the Sweet Spot, where we slow down, we take a breath, and we catch up. Yes, we've been in a series called You Don't Need a New You. And we find ourselves today in the final episode. Slow down and remember, stillness helps everything settle. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night or good evening, beautiful souls, sweet spotters, sweet ones, my fellow travelers. Welcome back again to the Sweet Spot. I'm really glad you're here today to cap off this final episode in the series with me. Before we do anything else, let's return to the truth that carried us all week. You don't need a new you. This series was built on a quiet truth most people are afraid to say out loud. That most of us aren't really broken. We're tired, yes. We're overstimulated, yes. Maybe even a bit stressed, disappointed, grieving, upset, angry, rushed into self-judgment, whatever it is. But we're not broken. We don't live into brokenness. We declare ourselves whole, even if we feel brokenhearted on the inside, even if something around us is broken. Sometimes the situation is broken, not us. I'm Dr. Derek Sweet. I'm a board-certified psychiatrist. I work with people who live under pressure, athletes, executives, first responders, students, moms, dads. But more than that, I'm your fellow traveler, sitting with you, slowing down with you, letting the week land instead of rushing into the next thing. And that's what today is for. Slow Down Sunday. Letting it settle. Earlier this week, you remember, we named the feeling of being behind and realized it was a kind of panic, not the truth. We saw that effort wasn't the problem. Precision, the lack of precision was. We learned on Win It All Wednesday that you don't win weeks or seasons, you win moments by protecting your energy. On Trust Yourself Thursday, we talked about trust as not forcing, not clinging, not overriding what you already know. We let go of the idea that finishing strong means emptying ourselves. More than that, we tried to protect what's left. And yesterday in Self-Care Saturday, we allowed rest without guilt. All of it pointing us here today, my friend, Sunday. The day we don't add anything new. We let what we've already learned breathe. There's a line in the Message Bible that feels right for this moment. God, investigate my life. It says in Psalm 139, verses 1 and 2. Investigate my life. Get all the facts firsthand. I am an open book to you. Even from a distance, you know what I am thinking. I love that phrase. Even from a distance. Because sometimes the real you isn't gone. It's just been a little far away, covered by noise, worries, anxieties, pressure, the pace of life, the responsibilities, the duties, the unfinished business. And the King James Version, the KJV as I like to call it, gives the same truth a deeper weight. Same Psalm 139 verses 1 and 2. O Lord, Thou hast searched me and known me. Thou knowest my down sitting and mine uprising. Thou understandest my thought afar off. Afar off. Yeah. Even when you feel distant from yourself, you're still known. At the divine level, you are known, every hair on your head accounted for. Yeah, you're still seen, you're still held, you still matter. And this is where the universe quietly echoes the same wisdom that the ancient word, the biblical word, has taught us. There's an astronomer, her name is Maria Mitchell. She once said, and she's a scientist now, she once said, we especially need imagination in science. It's not all mathematics, it's not all logic, but it's somewhat beauty and poetry as well. I love that. Beauty and poetry, she gets it. Because the deepest things, whether in the heavens or in ourselves, they're mysteries. They don't reveal themselves to people who are in a rush. Stillness is where we learn and figure out the divine. Stillness is where we get the message. These deeper revelations appear to those who can be still, who can linger, who notice, who slow down long enough to see what's already there. In astrophysics, the light we study has often been traveling for millions of years before we even see it or it reaches us. Nothing new was created in the moment that we see it. This is in astrophysics. It simply just arrived and we perceive it. Remember we talked about this? Behold, I do a new thing. And we said that when God said, behold, it was about pausing. And what does God say in that phrase? Do you not perceive it? Because that's the issue for so many of us. We don't slow down enough to perceive that which might be springing forth for us. So maybe that's been true for you this week. Remember though, nothing essential about you has disappeared. If anything, it's been making its way back into view. So here's your Slow Down Sunday invitation, my friend. Do less today and notice more. Sit without reaching for your phone. That's a tough one for some of us. Look at the sky, a tree, a face you love, as if you've seen it for the first time. Let your breath find its own rhythm. Notice how you're breathing. Is it shallow? Is it deep? What's going on? We're not doing this to improve yourself. We're not trying to fix anything. We just have to rediscover the you that's already in there. The one who existed before all the rushing around, before the responsibilities. That person. That lovable you. So if this week felt like a steady hand instead of a push, please subscribe. It's absolutely free. And if someone you love could use this kind of grounding, this kind of messaging, share this with them today. For now, my beautiful sweet spotters, beautiful souls, we have come to the conclusion of this week's series. You don't have to be a new you. You don't have to be a new you to slow down. In fact, if you slow down, you'll find that you're brand new all over again. You're always new. Every moment, a new you is born. Amen? Let that land. All right. Take care, and I'll see you next week. This is Dr. Sweet, and you're listening to The Sweet Spot. Let's do it.